Agents and curious homeowners, welcome to my channel. My name is Ryan and I'm here with you every morning reviewing and researching the 0 days on market listings in San Diego County. So as of Saturday, February 15th at about 6 in the morning, we have 66 listings to review. I'm going to skip through the repeats. I'm going to go through them in alphabetical order, but I'm going to review them, give you my 2 cents from what I can see on these pictures and from what I know in the market. And okay, let's go. Let's educate ourselves so we know what's going on with the market right now. First up, condominium, Alpine, way out there east, 1974 Arnold Way, number 7. Oh, it's condominium, okay. $630,000. You get a 3-3, 1422 is your square footage, built in 1985. Yeah, we jump right into it, fellas. Let's go. All right, could use a little work, a little community, pool, no living restrictions, $350 are going to be your monthly dues. Oh, I'm starting out of that. There we go. Okay, staying in Alpine, we're going to go 2693 Colado Corte, which is a single-family residence for $1.075 million. You get a 4-3. 2564 is your square footage. Nice big house, lots of property, big yard, looking clean, bright, ready to show. Built in 1990, no living restrictions, and there's no HOAs out there. Single-family residence in Cardiff by the Sea, 1315 Green Lake Drive for $1.35 million. You get a 4-3, almost 1,500 square feet, built in 1973, looking clean, bright, ready to show, adjustable shades. All right, looks like a nice one. Shouldn't last long. $60 there in monthly dues. No living restrictions. Single-family residence in Carlsbad, west of the 5, 3447 Madison Street, $2.75 million, gets you a 5-5. 2631 is your square footage, built in 2018. This thing is looking clean and bright and ready to show. This one should not last long. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single-family residence, let's go down to Chula Vista. I do everything in alphabetical order, sorry to jump around you guys. 1682 Pember Avenue, $1.05 million. This may be a repeat. I think I recognize. Yeah, this one's old. It's a 6-4, almost 3,000 square feet, built in 2010. We've seen it before, so I'm going to go quick, light, bright, ready to show. $568 are your monthly dues. No living restrictions. Condominium in Chula Vista, 1344 Palazzo Place, Unit 22, for $680,000. You get a 3-2. 1416 is your square footage, built in 2006. Bright, nice pool, ready to show. $488 are your monthly dues, no living restrictions. I'm going to cut living restrictions out, unless there are some. Single-family residence in Chula Vista, 1332 Caminito Carmelo. For $900,000, you get a 4-3. 2165 is your square footage, built in 2019. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. $603 are your monthly dues. Whoops. Caminito Carmelo is what we already finished. There we go. Coronado, single-family residence, 450 Country Club Lane in Coronado for $6.5 million. You get a 4-5, 3625 square footage, built in 1912. This one's looking clean, bright, big house. Here we go. Lots of amenities. Looking nice courtyard. Wow, beautiful. Is that a pool table outside? Cool. No living restrictions, no HOAs. Single-family residence in Del Mar, Mango Street. This one's old. This one's been on for a couple weeks now. I'm going right past it. We have too many to review. Del Mar, single-family residence, west of the 5, for $4.15 million at 125 Sherry Lane. You get a 2-2. Looks like the beach is right there. You're one house away from the beach. 1540 is your square footage, built in 1965. Open, airy, bright, clean, ready to show. Yeah, there we go. Let me get. Yeah, one house away from the water. There we go. That one won't last long. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single-family residence in El Cajon, 1645 Greenfield Drive for $9 $163,000. You get a 3-2. 1725 is your square footage, built in 1975. Use a little upgrading, plenty of space. What's the acreage? I'm going to get acreage on this one. No. No living restrictions, no HOAs. Single family residence in El Cajon. Looks like this one's got a nice little view. 2668 Catherine Street. $1.525 million gets you a 5-4. 2859 is your square footage. Built in 1952. Remodeled, touched up, bright, open, airy, view, pool, all the above. This one shouldn't last long. Ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence, 1725 Hacienda Place in El Cajon. This one looks familiar. For $1.6 million, you get a 3-3. 2677 is your square footage. Built in 1968. This one was on yesterday. I remember this one now. Open, bright, ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in El Cajon. 12689 Jackson Hill Drive. $1.125 million. Get you a 5-3 and only one picture on the MLS. 2912 is your square footage. Built in 1960. No HOAs, no living restrictions. RV parking. Potential ADU. Yeah, everything's potential ADU. There we go. Single family residence in El Cajon. We're going to go 287 Editha Drive. $575,000 Harbison Canyon. There we go, way out east. I get a 2-1. One picture. Looks like it has some solar. 1,050 square feet, built in 2005. No living restrictions. You're going to have a monthly due of $11. This is all we get. Oh, this one's old. Oh, wait, this one's the future. This is the future listing. It's not out till... Oh, no, wait, never mind. That one's old listing. Stale by at least 2 weeks. Okay, new listing. I'm sorry, I gotta check these guys before I spend too much time on them. Single family residence in Encinitas. 540 Park Lane. $2.7 million. Gets you a 4-4 east of the 5. $3,400. 3,400 square feet. It's a big house. Lots of room. Built in 2002. Yeah. Bright, clean, ready to show. No HOAs, no living restrictions. Single family residence in Escondido. 2060 La Habra Street. $850,000 gets you a 3-2. 1716 is your square footage. Little tenement area, backyard patio, place to run around. 1972 is the build. Could definitely use some staging. Been a little crowded, but it's clean, ready to show. Let's go. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in Fallbrook. Fallbrook's always got big houses out here. 2048 Avocado Knoll Lane. You know Fallbrook, there's avocados. For $1.15 to $1.25, hey, you can have a $100,000 discrepancy there. You get a very clean, bright 4-3, 3,000 square feet, built in 2001. This one's ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Look at this monster. Where's this? Fallbrook, of course. Single family residence, 1176 Sierra Bonita. $1.7 million gets you this huge compound. 3-4. Look at this monster. 3,550 is your square footage. Built in 2004. Oh, I remember this one. Looking bright. Ready to show. We saw this one yesterday. No HOAs, no living restrictions. Fallbrook, another monster. Single family residence. 2908 Lakemont Drive. Fallbrook Realtor has been working it this week. For $1.25 million, you get this monster 4-4, 3274 is your square footage, built in 1989. Sunroom, deck, balcony, open, airy, bright, clean, ready to show. Let's go. This one won't, well, it's out there. It may not last too long. No living restrictions, no HOAs out there. But you knew that. Okay, IB, Imperial Beach. We have a single family residence, 739 Carolina Street. $950,000 for this 3-2, 1,000 square feet. built in 1947. It's got HVAC upgrade. It's got a lot of upgrades on here. Clean, bright, ready to show. It's still a 1947 build. You can tell by the closets. That stuff hasn't changed too much. But there's no living restrictions and no HOAs. And that gets you an IB. Okay. A townhouse in IB. 188 Elm Avenue. This is an old listing. We're going to keep checking this one out, though. It's under $1 million, but it's so close to the beach. A 3.3, 1850 is your square footage, built in 1978. This one's clean and bright and ready to show. Rooftop deck. That's the kicker right there. Boom. No living restrictions, but your HOA or Melrose are going to total $407 a month. Single family residence in IB. IB realtor's been working too. 1064 11th Avenue. $1.3 million gets you a 4.5, 2250 square footage, built in this year, 2024. Here's all the plans, and I don't know, these renderings? Or is that real? Agents, check that one out before you show your clients. Brand new, ground up construction. There we go, definitely check that out. No living restrictions, no HOAs, excuse me. Whew. Sorry guys, I'm going to do one take on this, otherwise it gets stale. I don't have any time to edit. Otherwise there's more listings popping up as I speak. Residential income in La Jolla. We saw this one yesterday. We're going to go through really fast. You know the address. Under $3 million gets you a 2-unit, white, bright sunroom. Clean and bright sunroom. Sorry, I'm going too fast here. Rents, $52.50 and $22.50. 2.7 is your cap rate. This one looks familiar. It's nice too, but I'm going to look at it. No, it's brand new. La Jolla, single family residence right on the beach. Look at that. We'll zoom in on that guy. There we go. Whitewater views, I bet. Check this out. It's 5740 Dolphin Place. There we go. $15 million. Any clients out there want to buy that house, I will represent you gladly. Look at this monster. A 4.7, 4851 is your square footage, built in 2018. Very clean, bright, ready to show. Cool. Wish I had a client for this one. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in La Jolla, west of the 5. 8223 El Paso Grande. $4.5 million. Get you a 4.4. 3234 is your square footage, built in 1972. Looking clean, bright, classy. Ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Come on, get my video. Come on up. Alright. We have a condominium in Lakeside. 9721 Winter Gardena Boulevard, Unit 144. Only 355 repeater. I remember this one. Yeah, clean, bright, ready to show. You get a 1.1, 654 square feet, built in 1971. $270 are going to be your HOAs and no living restrictions. Moving up to Oceanside, we have a condo. 265 Riverview Way. $535,000 gets you a 2.2, 1,000 square feet. Built in 1987. Clean, bright, loft. Ready to show. Amenities. $410 are your monthly dues. No living restrictions. Condominium in Oceanside. 3427 Los Moquis. Remember this one? Yeah, this was a couple. Oh, this one's a month old. All right, moving through it. $520,000. You get a condo in Oceanside. That's all you get. $400 your monthly dues. Condominium in Oceanside. This one's a repeat as well. 325 Windflower Way for $630,000. You get a 2.2. 1,202 square feet, built in 1988. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in San Diego. We're moving out of San Diego. 4960 Dafter Place. This is a new listing. All right. $800,000 gets you a 3.2, 1,200 square feet. Built in 1957 and no pictures.
No pictures?
That's right, buddy.
Why?
Because you have to bring your own creativity to make this your dream home. And that's what every homeowner wants to do. Sarcasm. No living restrictions. I don't know. I'm not even going to review this stuff. I can't even trust it. Let's go. Moving on. Single family residence in San Diego. 3042 Driscoll Drive. This one looks like it could use some work, but it's in the magic area. $1 million, just over $1 million, gets you a 3-2. 1470 is your square footage, built in 1970. This one's obviously a fixer, but due to its location, it's not going to last long. No HOAs, no living restrictions. Let's see. Estate sale. Contact listing agent with any questions for access. Okay, makes sense. Condominium in San Diego. We have 1494 Union Street, number 701. Right in Little Italy. For under $1 million, you get a 2-2. Looks like a corner unit. Let's check it out. 1,228 square feet. Looking modern, clean, bright, ready to show. Built in 2007. Condo living downtown. Nice. Yeah, we know Little Italy. No living restrictions. $652 are going to be your HOAs. San Diego, we have a single-family residence. 6330 Elmhurst Drive. You got to hold yourself up, buddy. There we go. For $1.5 million. Is this a gorgeous view or is this a drone? I don't know. You get a 3-2, 2232 square footage. Built in 1959. Looks like that was your view. You got a nice deck, balcony.
It's nighttime.
It's nighttime. It sure is. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. No HOAs, no living restrictions. Condominium in San Diego, right next to the 15 agents. Check that guy out. 9751 Mesa Springs Way. For under $600,000, you get a 2-2. 1,041 square feet, built in 1985. Looking clean, bright, ready to show.
But what?
No HOAs, $530.
What does this say?
Well, but I'll show you. It's just saying. $530 are going to be your monthly dues. Which one?
That one.
That's the website that's giving me all this information. All right, we're going to do another one. Let's do the next one. Single-family residence in San Diego. 8940 Harvester Way. $950,000 gets you right in the triangle. 1,400 square feet, built in 1956. Looking clean and bright and ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single-family residence in San Diego. Let's see, we got 3675 Colima Street. Very popular. Colima Street for around $2 million.
This is Mama's work
It sure
symbol.
is. It sure is. Just around $2 million, you get a 4-3. 2138 is your square footage, built in 1980. There's a lot of these style houses. There we go, looking like it's been kept up. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single-family residence in San Diego. Single-family residence in San Diego. We have a 6335 Acorn Street. For $850,000, you get a 3-2. 1570 is your square footage. Looks like a corner lot could use some upgrades. It's built in 1961. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like it could use some updating. No living restrictions, no HOAs. Single-family residence, San Diego. 18331 Verano Place for just under $1 million. And where is that? In between Escondido and RB. You get a 3-2. 1977 is your square footage, built in 1965. Let's see, I want to get some pictures from the outside. That's all we get. 10,000 square lot. No HOAs, no living restrictions. Next. San Diego. 2232 Versus Street. What? Oh, it's a business opportunity. Sorry about that. Looking right next to the 5. $135,000 gets you a therapy product in retail. Fantastic location. Okay, looks like you're going to have to do your own research on that. Condominium in San Diego. 3532 Mead Avenue, number 47. This one is a little stale. Normal Heights, though, $439,000. Hasn't sold yet. A 1-1, 600 square feet. There we go. And that's the reason. Built in 1970. Not looking like it's the best. Anyways, that's what it is. Almost $600 in monthly dues and no living restrictions. Condominium in San Diego. We have 4080 Porte La Paz, Unit 12, right next to La Jolla Shores, right in this little triangle. We have a price increase of $845,000. You get a 2-2, almost 1,100 square feet, built in 1985. Oh, it's been on a month already and no pictures. I wonder why it still hasn't sold. Come on, guys, $336 in your monthly dues. Condominium in San Diego, 300 West Beach Street, Unit 10. There we go. $615,000. You get a 1-2, 876 square feet. That's your entryway. Okay. Built in 2004. You're looking clean, bright, and ready to show. Little Italy, no living restrictions, $665 are going to be your HOAs. Single family residence in San Diego. No, this one's old, and there's no pictures. That's right, this is the busted picture. $1.25 million gets you a 2-2 in San Diego. This one's old and stale as well. Single family residence, San Diego. Off Sherry Street, $1.5 million gets you a 5-3. 2340 is your square footage, built in 1969. You get a pool, got some solar. It's old and stale. It's only 5 days old, but we've seen this one a bunch of times. It's nice. Check it out. We've seen this one as well. It's nice, cute. It's 2-1, 840 square feet for under $1 million. West University Avenue. It'll go. We've seen this one too. Governor Street, $1.375 million gets you a 3-2. Bright white, ready to show. Single family residence in San Diego. 4510 on Nongdaga Avenue. I remember hacking this one up yesterday. $975,000 gets you a 2-1. 1,022 square feet, built in 1954. You got a little yard, regular house, no living restrictions, and no HOAs. Condominium in San Diego, 3984 Nobel Drive in Unit 101. For $900,000, you get a 2-2. 1,200 square feet, built in 1983. Clean, bright, ready to show. It's a condo. $620 are your monthly dues. No living restrictions. San Diego single family residence, 2651 Lionel Street, for under $900,000. You get a 3-2. 1134 is your square footage, built in 1958. Looking clean, bright, little outdoor patio area. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Almost done, guys. Bringing up the home. Condominium in San Diego, 6114 Galiente Place, just above the 56. $1.3 million for a condo. 3-3, 1476 is your square footage, built in 2005. The amenities look nice. It's looking clean, ready to show. $365 a month of your dues. Single family residence in San Marcos, 1534 Loma Alta. This one's kind of stale as well. We know where this one is. $1.25 million. Okay pictures. Meh. $131 is going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in San Marcos. Maybrit. This one's old. $800,000. San Marcos, you get a house. A 3-2. 1,300 square feet. Ready to show. Next. It's old. Land in San Marcos, we know this one. Mulberry, yep, it is Mulberry. There we go, there's a new one. Manufactured on land. I don't usually do these, but whatever, it popped up. In Santee, 9255 North Magnolia, 337 is your unit. $365,000 for a 2-2, under 1,300 square feet. Looking open and airy and clean and bright. Looking like it's ready to show, built in 1981. There is a restriction on the age. $774 are going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in Spring Valley, 9331 Kahlua Way. This one's been on the market for at least a week now. Yeah, it's open, clean, ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. A townhouse in Spring Valley. This one we've reviewed. We'll do it again right next to the lake. 8705 Spring Canyon Drive. For $540,000, you get a 2-3, 1,088 square feet, built in 1986, right next to that lake. $585 is going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in Vista, 1011 Deer Haven. Oh, this one's old and stale. Started in, for just about $1 million. $1 million a 3-2 in Vista. All right, last one. We saw this one yesterday. In Vista, Single family residence for 6, 7, 8 Hillcrest for 1.8 to $2 million. You get a 4.4, 3,300 square feet, 1978 build. That's all you get. Nice little outdoor patio. No living restrictions, no HOAs. Okay, you're up to date with the hottest listings. If you guys want to stick with me, I do LA County next. Otherwise, thanks for watching my channel. Go out there and sell them. Have a good day.